Hello, my name is Gabino Barrera, and I'm going to be talking about the social comparison theory for Speech 1318, Professor Martinez. So, the definition is the social comparison theory is the idea that individuals determine their own social and personal worth based on how they stack up against others, either through the process of an upward or downward comparison. And I got this from the theory of social comparison processes. And our next slide is personal definition. So, personally, to me, this means that it's like you compare yourself to others either in a good way or a negative way, whether you look up to them or whether you look down on them. Either it can make like it can motivate you or it can also break someone else down. So the central concepts for this one are downward comparison and upward comparison. So the central concepts, the two main parts of this theory are the upward and downward comparison. The upward comparison is where you compare yourself to people you look up to. So let's say you look up to like an athlete that you want to be real good at the sport. So you look up to them and you study what they're doing and you get influence from that. And it's mostly used for motivational purposes. And it can be beneficial to you because it can make you strive towards your goal, but it can also not be so beneficial because it can cause you to get envious, create jealousy, and have a low self esteem. So, also, downward comparison is when you compare yourself to someone that is less fortunate, less skilled, worse off, and just overall less successful than yourself to make yourself feel better, which is one of the bad things about this concept. And a short clip is a video from The Devil Wears Prada, and I'm going to show it on my phone.
Wake up, 6. She's just doing her job. Don't you know that you were working at the place that published some of the greatest artists of the century? Halston, Lagerfeld, De La Renta. And what they did, what they created, was greater than art. Because you live your life in it. On you.
Okay. That was the video. It's basically him giving an example, comparing her to like them, and he's also praising them because he looks up to them, which is a good concept, a good example of the concept of the upward social comparison theory. So the theory impacted me because I use it on my day to day life. I often use upward comparison of this theory to motivate myself to strive towards my goals and to yeah, to just reach my goals and strive towards them. I also compare myself to my father because um, he is very successful in his career, and I have an interest in working in the same field as him. So I also compare myself to get motivation so I can strive to be as good as him. Also, with my friends, another example is we're all very competitive for grade wise and like placement purposes for our class. So that also motivates me. I compare myself to my other friends to see what they're doing, what I'm not doing, how I can improve, and how I can make myself better, a better student, a better person, a better friend. And how would I utilize this? Knowing this moving forward, I would change the way I look at people, like look up to them or down to them, because they could also have a different view about me if they look up to me or if they look down to me. And this will definitely change the way I see relationships in the future with others. And it can alter my behavior by not comparing myself to everyone, because it could lead to envy, jealousy, and low self esteem. And although there is a downside to this social comparison theory, I'll still use it to motivate myself so I can achieve my goals in my day to day life. And thank you for your time and patience.